Well, it's just like they say. I have legs, and you cannot. Just no reaction at any point. I think y'all are just used to my shenanigans at this point. And they just hear some random shit that comes out of my mouth and say, yep, that's him. That's just Sbeve. That's just Sbeve. That's...
Yep.
Either way. Hey, guys. So,
Yo, guys.
we're back to, this bit of enabling other people's obsessions.
Hyperfixation.
Yeah, hyperfixations. But it's cool because this hyperfixation is fucking rad.
Yes.
Not like the other person that tried doing that to me. We cast her into a pit years ago. Anyway. That being said, we're jumping back into Alternia and, well...
The Friendsim.
I know I usually like doing this kind of thing blind. However, I couldn't help but, I couldn't help but sneak a bit of a peek at the cast list.
Oh.
So,
You back to us, Opal?
Yeah, are you back?
Yeah. For some reason, my freaking laptop is being an idiot on my end. I get it. Technical problems. Lovely. Yeah.
Yeah,
It's all good.
sometimes it happens, unfortunately.
Okay, I have the stream up, I have the guide up.
And just to make sure that my voice is coming through all the way, I'm fiddling with Discord
unmute
mic
this.
settings.
Let me unmute. Yeah, let me unmute the stream so
I think it's more just Discord mic and me wanting to make sure everything I say is heard. Even the little whispers that I have, that I sometimes get.
Yeah. Yeah, everything seems to be sounding good
And in
on the
working
stream
order,
end.
thankfully.
Yep.
Hopefully.
Well, enough preamble. Let's get into this.
Ooh.
Okay, where are we? There we are! And I promise that one day we'll be playing the actual Hiveswap game.
Whoa.
But first I gotta figure out what I'm... I gotta figure out what I'm doing for Nights of Nostalgia this year, because last year it was all Dustin and Lizzing Tale. So having one this time? Oh boy!
Like, what games did you holy crap, can I talk? What I was trying to say.
What games do I usually play for Nights of Nostalgia? Considering I just started it, I am kind of trying to go with games that I've played when I was younger.
Okay.
Which, given the list, it's not exactly that long of a list. Especially considering I only have like a couple PS2 games. And the main one I wanted to get out of the way was Dustin Elysian Tale. So, I think after that, we're gonna need to figure a few things out here.
Mm-hmm.
And again, I could just use that to, play Kingdom Hearts, to, thrust myself back into playing Kingdom Hearts.
I don't know why, I just got the image of Sora and the gang landing on Alternia.
Oh god, that sweet summer child is going to be ruined.
Gosh, Donald! What they're saying isn't Disney friendly.
Oh, okay. Anyway, let's get y'all in that screen share, and let's get you guys over to the actual screen so we can jump in here, start up the game.
We're in volume 8 still.
Ah, yes, we are in volume 8 because we did
Tizius. We ended on Tizius last time.
Yeah, because I was crazy, ended up deciding, yeah, I'm doing 5 tonight.
And the extended Zodiac quiz.
Yeah, exactly.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah, we've already read through this. Next is
She's so adorable. I love her.
Yep, Chixie. Yep, Chixie Roimer.
Your point is, you need a wardrobe change. You should have asked L-Word for one of her red leather jackets. Yeah, for one of her rad leather jackets. You could really make one of those work. Jeez, this is kind of a crummy neighborhood. And there you go again, making sharp judgments. Get a little alien culture into you, and suddenly you're an expert. Looks like you've found the Alternian nightlife. Well, technically all life here is nightlife. If people are nocturnal here, shouldn't nightclubs be called day clubs? Maybe the lure of dancing and getting smashed with strangers is not enough to get people to brave the blistering sun. You doubt you brave a stiff breeze for it. You aren't much of a partier. But recently, you are all about new experiences. You'll try anything once. A long line of people snakes along the side of a building. It doesn't appear to be moving. The club must not be open yet. You consider getting in the line, but there's so many people here. You really are more of a one-on-one friendship type. You go around the back instead, to your old friend, the back alley and the dumpster. Distantly, you hear music. It comes on every few seconds and drops off. Maybe a sound check. You hear something else. A musical sigh comes from up ahead. You turn a corner to find a girl standing alone in outside a back entrance. A heavy door is propped open with a chunk of concrete, like someone had gouged it out of the street. The girl has on a sweater dress and leg warmers, and a bronze sign splashed across her chest. You wonder if you should consider painting a sign onto your own clothes, just to make yourself seem more normal. Yeah, no, probably no point. You'd also need to paint yourself gray and find a pair of fake horns. Who would do something like that? Sounds like a huge pain with absolutely no benefits. I may not be a fool.
Calling out the grays.
I may not.
And the cosplayers.
I may not be a full on Homestuck fan, but I know a few things from my own experience. But anyway, she's adorable. I love her. But we don't we don't simp based on looks here, unfortunately. So we're gonna
Yeah,
need
it's just
to...
it's just a happy coincidence that my wife is both great personality and smoking hot.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, we've been on this train for long enough.
Yeah.
The girl hasn't noticed you yet. She is staring at her feet and sighing. She's also making weird little whoops and clicking noises, or singing a few bars of wordless notes, starting low and climbing up high. Wow, sounds pretty good. The enclosed space between the alley walls make it seem like it's coming from all directions. Hey Leo, how's it going? Maybe you should just leave. She looks busy. But then another troll sticks their head around the open door, shooting the girl an unkind look and kicking the cement block doorstep away. Eh. Oh, heck. There's really only one reason you prop open a door.
You stand there like an asshole.
Yay, so I get to emulate Twin then. I'm gonna get it from him later. Like the witness to a disastrous car accident, you stand there and watch as the girl notices the door closing and lets out a squeak, jumping for the handle. She misses it and smacks her knee against the metal frame. I feel like an ass!
Don't worry, you'll make up for it.
Okay.
I really want to hug her now.
Ouch! Damn it!
She has a soft, musical voice, even when she's swearing. You ask if she's okay. She stops rubbing at her knee and looks up at you. You are quite a bit taller than her. She's so cute.
Like, seriously, she's a cutie pie.
Speed, focus.
Okay.
Do you need to add her to the list?
Once I get her name. You're quite a bit taller than her, but she looks older than some of the other trolls you've hung out with. I do not sound like Jasper Pie! You lie, sir! You lie, Leo! Oh, thank you. Thank
Yep.
you, Rain.
Yep.
Yeah, let's just I'm doing this on stream as well, so y'all see it. The count has been upped
Aww.
to 4.
Yeah, was it Skyla, Polypa, Elward, and now Chixie?
Yup. Anyway.
No worries. Well, at least not about my leg. If you want something to worry about, I'm sure I can come up with some ideas without much trouble. Oh yeah, her typing quirk isn't as apparent, but her every time she has a clause in a sentence, it's separated with a slash, like music lyrics.
Oh, I get that makes sense considering the context.
Yeah.
Oh, I get it. She's a. Oh, I like that. That is.
Aww. Like, literally, that is fucking cute.
Yeah, I figured I'd point that out since it's one that might not be picked up as easily.
How do I?
What?
I'm trying to figure out how to underline her name. I'll figure that out later.
Yep.
Anyway. You assure her that you've had plenty to worry about recently, though you appreciate the offer. She gives a fruitless tug on the back door. She knocks. Nobody comes. She knocks again. Still nothing. You tell her that someone kicked her doorstop out of the way. She looks disappointed, but not surprised.
Oh well. I'll just have to go back around to the front. Could be worse.
I'm sorry the cuteness aggression is starting to kick in, and I am holding back so hard.
Deep breaths, buddy.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm fanning myself over here. That's how bad it is. Help me.
I'm surprised that you don't have a fucking vector of you blushing like hell to the point where you're hiding your freaking face, Dad.
And if for my money, Chixie to me I see Chixie as my like girl best friend and not anything romantic.
Okay.
At least
I would at least try.
Yep, I would definitely do Moirails. Anyways.
Anyway, yeah.
Would you care to join me?
Oh my god, you thought she'd never ask. This is working out perfectly. You are so glad she got locked out back here with you and the rest of the garbage.
I'm Chixie Reimer. Although, I'm sure you already know that. I don't think you're an idiot or anything.
Bombastic side-eye. Criminal offensive side-eye.
I call him Mr. Bombastic. You know, meet and greets are usually after the show, but you seem nice.
You aren't sure how she figures that, since all you've done is just stand around. It's true, though, so you don't protest. You are nice. Super nice. You might be the nicest son of a bitch on this whole dang planet. You ask her if she's performing here tonight.
Of course. Why else would I be warming up in a dirty back alley?
You tell her you've seen people do far weirder things. She laughs.
You aren't wrong. People around here will do anything for attention nowadays. For instance, you're walking around in an ablution robe.
You cough delicately. True. Very true. She's got you there.
If you come inside with me, I can give you an autograph. I don't have anything to write with back here.
Shikshi seems to think that you're a fan who managed to get past security to accost her in person. She doesn't seem too upset, though. More like delighted. You think back to many friends ago to when Sarava told you it was dangerous for low bloods to get popular. You wonder if Chixie trusts you because she thinks you are also a low blood. Or maybe she's just not that popular. You follow her back to the...
Low from column A, low from column B.
Yeah. You follow her back to the front of the club, past the line of trolls waiting to get inside. A guy whistles at her and she gives him a flirty little wave, along with a flat smile, a customer service smile. I relate so hard.
Mm-hmm.
I'm pretty sure that was all of us at one point. Those of us that have been in customer service. Sidebar, you have to get at least one customer service job. Otherwise, you won't be, in my opinion at least. Just because if I didn't, I'd be a much bigger asshole. She shows the bouncer, okay, maybe not that big an asshole. She shows the bouncer something on her palm husk, and she lifts up the velvet rope. And he lifts up the velvet rope.
They're with me. They're my +1.
Wow, you've never been anybody's +1 before. A bunch of people in line look annoyed, but Trixie ignores them. You follow her, tripping a little on the hem of your robe.
Careful, huh? You don't want to twist an ankle.
Trixie speaks with a lilt, like a character in a musical getting ready to burst into song. You hope that you aren't supposed to participate if she does. You're a little too busted for impromptu dance numbers, and you're liable to flash someone in this robe. Wait, I have genitalia?
I mean,
I'm sorry, I hear
Steve.
Zoltan in the background screaming no at the cats. And I hear him, I take that as him going no at me. I don't know why.
no, no, Sbeve, you were castrated 5 days ago.
Oh my god. Okay. Maybe later.
Anyway.
Yeah, anyway. Oh, not too bad. You hear music and chatter from down the hall.
Yeah.
But Trixie pulls you in another direction, towards the dressing rooms. You pass several closed doors, stopping in front of one that seems to be in the process of being cleared out. A bunch
Yeah,
of
it seems like your typical theater dressing room.
Yeah. Definitely, because... Yeah, I've been in a couple.
Mm-hmm, same.
A bunch of shit is spilling out into the hall, clothes trailing out of suitcases. A microphone cord seems to be slithering slowly along the detritus. Charming.
God, can't do anything without someone messing me around and locking me out, and now this. Who did this? I'm seriously out for blood tonight.
Okay. Good stuff so far, he said, writing on an invisible notepad. Looks like someone commandeered her dressing room while she was out, as well as tossed all her shit out into the hall.
I have to deal with this. I'll be right back. You can borrow some clothes if you want. In fact, I insist.
She leaves you in the cramped little room. It's dark in the hall, but everywhere in Alternia is kept darker than is comfortable for you. You're getting used to it, though. You imagine all humans used to have to deal with this all the time back before electricity, provided they didn't die immediately of, like, dysentery. You flick on the outline of white bulbs around the mirror. Oh, wow. Even the soft, flattering light, you feel like an A-grade, free-range disaster. Degora's expensive rainbow drinker serum has rubbed off, and now you're mostly just dusty. You wade through a couple of Trixie's suitcases, but everything here is too small for you. There's a couple sweater dresses and a hoodie that might fit, but without a pair of pants, that's gonna get scandalous real fast. The only thing you find that works in the whole damn dressing room is a floaty purple dress hanging in the back of the door. Ooh, definitely not your style. You never would wear anything like this at home. I mean, hey, let's not rule anything out now.
And come on.
But fuck it, roll with the punches, right? And not just in violence ways, fashion ways. You give a little experiment.
Fuck it, we ball.
Indeed. You give a little experimental twirl in front of the mirror. You aren't gonna break any hearts, but you'll do. You actually gonna dig it. You're busy admiring yourself when Trixie comes back. She sniffles sharply and there are tear tracks on her face, but she isn't crying anymore. In fact, she looks mad as hell. Oh damn. Is she mad at you? Did you manage to fuck something up without even being there? You got mad fuck up skills.
I got bumped. They kicked me off the lineup. I was supposed to be the opening, but some new band came in and they have a purple blood drummer. so the club owner let them take my place. Of course this is how it always goes.
Rand, I'm gonna need you to throw me at her.
Why?
Because I'm giving her the biggest sloth hug I can possibly muster.
Even though you are both in-game and probably in real life taller than her.
Real quick, how tall is she?
Actually, I don't think any of them have canon heights, but they're shorter than the MSPA reader, who is canonically shorter than a 13-year-old child in Petra Quest.
Oh, okay. I'm still giving her that sloth hug regardless!
Also, do you like what I put in the pop-out?
It's stupid, I love it.
Love you, buddy.
Yeah. For real though. I'm hugging Chixie even as we speak.
Mm-hmm.
God, she looks so sad. Time to break out your finely tuned comforting muscles. But before you can get those guns out, someone oozes up to the two of you. Someone you recognize.
Guess who?
Oh.
Hi, Zebra. You okay, buddy? Oh, incredible. Sbeve, you okay?
Dad?
If you could see the face I am making right now.
Hold on, let me check. I don't know if you're doing a camera bit.
I'm not doing a camera
Okay.
bit. This is
Okay.
just me going back. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna show this.
Okay.
Alright.
You bitch.
Oh boy.
String delay. There you are.
There.
I'm watching you, you rich bastard.
White Knight, motherfucker.
Not sure
Alright.
if the other one is a guy or a girl.
Guy.
Zebra.
Yeah.
He's a guy.
Okay.
Unfortunately.
Oh, incredible. Oh, incredible, Miss Roymer.
Let's move on, I suppose.
Okay, and I will defend Zebra on one thing. If we hadn't met him, we wouldn't know about quadrants in this context.
At the
In this
very
plot line.
least.
Yep. Bare minimum, he explained what quadrants are.
Yeah. At the very least. I can grant that to him. But the
Let me
rest
guess.
of me still wants to punch him in his placid
Just
face.
Don't worry, be patient. He'll get what's coming to him.
Let me guess. Past stream?
Yep,
Yeah,
past stream.
yeah. Anyway, yeah.
Shall we? What are the odds? It must be fate. Well, you chirped that you were coming to the show, so I guess the odds were pretty good.
Zebra doesn't let this dim his sparkle. He isn't the kind of guy to let the facts get in his way. He hasn't even noticed you. He's too busy kissing the back of Chixie's hand.
Unhand her, damn backslide!
Hey, Dad.
Don't mind me. I'm currently doing something completely unwolf-like, and arching my back like a cat.
So, I mean, can I freaking get my bat? I mean, if it's okay.
You're gonna need to get the spiky one. with
Yes, sir.
all the barbed wire.
Yes, sir. Oh, believe me, I'm going to
Not even the barbed wire at the end. Just the bat covered from a head, other than the actually from head to just above the handle. Just
Okay.
that one is the, and make sure though that barbed wire is rusty too. Anyway.
Got it. Got it.
Looking good, baby. I hope you know I feel disgusting saying this. I hope that's known.
Don't worry, it's coming across, thankfully.
Yeah, I hope you know that I don't enjoy reading for Zebra. I feel unclean.
And if you're wondering what my reaction is right now towards this fucker, it's this.
Yep. Trust me, I'm holding my juggling clubs right now, so.
And you guys know what I have on my desk.
Mm-hmm.
Anyways.
And I have 2
keep it
rabbit
moving.
pochitas ready at the. I have 2 pochitas at the ready.
Hmm.
Anyway.
I'm kind of a mess. I've been crying. Well, crying looks good on you.
Wait, what?
You say the fuck away from me.
He's a fuck boy.
Either way, you say the fuck away from my girl, Zebra.
What?
You just, in fact, actually, you know what? I'm getting the peak cannon here. I'm getting the peak cannon, just to throw you out of here.
All right, let's keep it going though.
Let's keep it going. Zebra finally glances your way and does an extremely exaggerated double take.
Wow, damn. I didn't even recognize you.
It's for a reason, dipshit.
Yes.
You clean up really nice, you know.
You haven't cleaned up at all, really. You haven't bathed since Tagora's fancy ablution trap. All you've done is put on a slinky dress. It's not like you aren't happy to see Zebra. You are. He's just one of your many success stories. He's just, you know, the kind of friend you want to think back on fondly from time to time, remembering all the good times. Of which there were only 1.5 of them.
Yeah. I mean, he did take you to a fancy nightclub.
Yeah, and he did.
And he paid for everything.
Okay, so 2.
Because he's a rich asshole.
Yes, unfortunately. Yeah, not necessarily the kind you want to hang out with, or have hang out all over you like he is right now. As a matter of fact, get off me. Help me, you're making me feel weird. Chicksy looks at his arm around your shoulder and seems momentarily annoyed. Thank you.
Thank you.
Then her expression skips a couple tracks and hits back on neutral.
So, you've met? Where? Online? In a forum? Can I join? Not in a forum. Unless you're talking about the forum of life.
Dad, can I punch him?
No, unfortunately, we need him alive for now.
Just keep him.
Just
Just get through the.
don't worry, he's not in this route long. He's not in here long, don't worry.
Okay, this route. Oh wait, this is the one that has 2 endings.
Yeah, this one has 2 good endings. I will tell you when to save.
Okay, cool.
Because that way we'll have it saved, then we'll just load up back to the choice part and then just go down the
Alright,
second
no problem.
route.
No problem. Either way,
Don't worry, he's not in
I
this
will-
long.
I will refrain. I will refrain my burnt flaming tiger kick.
Remember, don't
for
hate
just-
him too much.
just-
Don't hate him too much. That's an entirely separate form of romance here.
Of course it is. Anyway, he winks, and I already wanna gouge out his eyes.
Deep breaths. Fate just keeps bringing us together, doesn't it?
Yes, how lucky for me.
Just like you and me, Chixie baby.
You stay the fuck away from her.
I again referred you back to unhand her damn backslide.
Exactly. Stand up and fight, you cowardly cat and thief.
And this
There we
is
go.
another. And
Anyway.
also, this is another thing that I want to do to him. Yep.
Oh! That's pretty good. Trixie
Anyways.
laughs. And now that she's gotten over her surprise, her entire demeanor has changed. Her body language has relaxed and she keeps biting her lip. She looks like an actor demonstrating bashful on command. Zebra is eating it up, thank. Fuck, he has low insight rolls.
Mhm. It was really nice of you to post about my EP on your blog. I got a lot of listens from that. Babe, have I ever told you that I think you're so strong?
I don't know if it's the
Come on.
copious amount of
No,
cheese in me, or
Mm.
I think I might actually start. I might actually be starting to get a little sick from this guy.
You're not the only one.
Okay,
Just power through
to
it.
play devil's advocate, he's meaning it platonically here. That's why there's the diamonds.
Thank God. But either way.
Thank fuck.
Control your rage, Sbeve boy. Control. Control.
Seriously, low blood girls are so strong.
Rich asshole. Shixie laughs again. It sounds painful. And it looks painful too.
Let's just keep moving swiftly along. The sooner we keep moving, the sooner we get past him.
Hopefully.
Hopefully.
Maybe once or twice. I love your new stuff. That one song, Poisonous Moon or whatever. Son. Right, yeah, exactly. Real good stuff, sweetheart. I can't wait to hear more tonight.
Oh, right.
Oh.
He doesn't know Trixie got bumped. Trixie meets your eyes. She seems to be trying to communicate something entirely using her eyebrows.
Mind your own damn business. Hold on. Yeah, mind your own damn business.
Okay. So,
You don't save here.
Okay.
You don't save here yet.
Okay.
There's one more choice option coming up. That's where you save.
Okay. But yeah, we're just gonna act like a, like a particular black woman. archetype and just say, mind your own damn business. You follow Chixie's lead and don't say anything. Zebra will find out pretty soon anyway when the show starts and Chixie doesn't get on stage. He takes off saying he's gonna go get a spot in the pit.
There's no pit here.
Who cares? The fact that he's gone means wonders.
Yeah.
Anyway.
This
Her earnest,
is
polite
my
look.
first. Sorry.
You first.
Even though this is literally my first introduced to this fucker, even I'm starting to hate. Even I'm starting to hate him.
Don't worry, you're supposed to.
And you didn't see me when I was first introduced to him, if you could even call that an introduction.
Yeah, can you actually send me that video later?
Yeah, I'm on it.
Okay.
Thank you.
Her earnest, polite look
I'm on it.
drops as soon as Zebra's out of sight. She's letting you see all the bits of herself she has to hide from other people. Yay! We're not the other kind of people to her.
Yay.
Oh, thank God.
There we go. Just gotta find the right one.
You wonder if it's because you don't matter that much, or because she can sense your trustworthy nature. You are a natural optimist when it comes to friendship, so you decide to believe the latter. Ow!
Ah, here it is. Here it is. Boop-a-doo. And boop. There you go.
Thank you.
Yeah, sorry, I'm answering a message real quick.
Okay.
Sorry. Come on. I want to get a good look at the jerks who took my stage from me, so I can talk about them on my vent chitter. You can follow it if you want. Only like 4 people do. It's not like anybody cares about my problems anyway.
Girl, same!
Can I hug her?
Why
Like,
not?
seriously.
I'm already wrapped around her like a sloth.
Mm.
Like,
Oh, yeah.
oh dear God, she's a sweet little bean.
Yeah, mood. You risk an encouraging
Mhm.
pat between her shoulder blades. She sniffs and wipes her nose.
What nose?
Yeah, exactly what nose.
At least I have you, my one non-creepy fan.
Thank you for not thinking I'm creepy!
At least I think you aren't creepy. I guess I don't know you that well.
I'll take it! You assure her
To be
that
fair, you just met.
Yeah. You assure her
Yeah.
that you aren't creepy. At least not as creepy as that guy.
Yeah. To quote Semi-Perfect Cell, okay, to be fair, I just met you.
Yeah. Chixie starts to respond, but then breaks off. Her voice sticks in her throat like she swallowed a bug. Oh wait, they actually eat bugs here. Like, she swallowed a live bug. Actually, they might eat live bugs. Oh, fuck. Smile canceled. And simile canceled.
Simile.
Anyway, Chixie stops talking and you realize it's because she's listening instead. The first band is going on, and from Chixie's expression, this must be the band that scooped her.
I can't believe it. I can't!
Ooh. Oh,
What?
that was close.
Oh my God.
Sbeve. I swear.
Anyway, she takes off. Probably I saw my mistake. Wait, no, come back! You aren't sure if you're supposed to follow, but she swoops back in and grabs your hand and drags you along beside her. Yay! I've officially been upgraded to drag along! I don't know what that means, but we're just gonna roll with it!
Sbeve, when we meet in real life, I'm going to carry you like a fucking tote bag.
With how light I am, you may very well end up doing that.
Hey, Brandon, like, how tall are you anyway?
5'8".
Oh wait, I think I'm slightly taller than you then. But even still, you probably will be able to do that because I am very much a plank of wood.
Fucking.
I'm a U-sized plank of wood. With abs hiding only with a belly hiding only a glimpse of abs. With just a little bit of fat underneath it. Anyway, you go past the club entrance and up a staircase, emerging in a tiny backstage area. Shiki stops just outside the stage lights. The band on stage is 4 trolls, mixed cast judging by their clothes. Although you... Although you suppose they don't have to wear clothes of the color of their blood, though most trolls seem to. Law or tradition. Both are dangerous to break.
That's my song.
Oh, so we're dealing with art themes then!
No.
Oh wait, hold.
I mean, technically we already have. With Ramel.
Yeah, but now in music and... Okay, I'm sorry if I'm trying so hard to hold back my anger. As someone who is trying to be a bit of a songwriter, I'm thinking to myself, what the fuck?
Anyway.
Yeah. Anyway, and we got some bots and shit, but I'm gonna take care of that. Anyway. Hey, it's all I got that actually cocks like a real gun. Leave me alone.
Nice.
Back in there. Come on. Get down there. Thank you. Anyway.
They didn't just steal my set. They stole my set list.
Her cheeks flush up. What the hell?
Ruddy.
No, it's not that. It's just my, it's just the reactives acted up again. They just caught out for a second. Anyway, her cheeks flush a ruddy brown and she shakes with rage. She begins singing along with them.
Twist and pull, breathe the terror of life on hell. Spines and gore, forevermore, on this nightmare island spell. Earth above, blight below. I'm knocking on your hive's front door. Love me please, I abhor.
It has kind of a twangy country feel to it, except it's about murder. Or maybe love? You can't tell. It just doesn't really fit the band that's on stage's vibe. But it doesn't really fit Shixie's either, but then again, you haven't seen her perform. Maybe she's really different when she gets in a spotlight. She's crying now, tears streaming down her face as she sings. I am... Okay, back on. Back around you I go.
Alright. I want to hug her.
It's all over. No, nobody's going to believe I wrote this music. Some little dirt blood country girl.
Oh my god.
Well, I'm murdering a band tonight.
No, trust me. One of the options is much better.
Oh, really? Oh, boy.
Just trust me.
You remember what Sarava told you about High Blood stealing their music and acting like they wrote it? God, that's so unfair.
This is where you save.
Okay, this is where I save, so I'm gonna save.
Because either way you slice it, both of these result in a good ending.
Okay.
So if you want the most cathartic one, you should do something.
Okay, we'll do this ending first. You should do something.
Yeah.
Trixie clenches her fists.
Yeah.
She reaches into a snarled mess of equipment and comes back with a microphone that only looks like a little bit squirmy.
Remember, everything here is biotech.
Okay, well, either way, I'm just going to ignore that fact because we got revenge on the brain!
Yes!
Mm-hmm.
Then she walks over to a costume rack and pulls down a mask. It's plain white like the Phantom of the Opera's mask, jarringly stark against the gaudy organic styles of most everything else on Alternia. She waits for a dip in the volume in the song, and she gets one right after the bridge. She then switches on the microphone and takes a huge breath. Ooh, that's cool!
Shut the fuck up!
I'm sorry, I need to,
You good?
I'm doing that thing on stream.
Oh.
Okay, there we go. And we're gonna slide back on back. Essentially, I just moved her up on the list. She's no longer... This list is no longer chronological.
It's a tier list.
Yup.
Anyways, keep going. It gets better.
Oh yeah.
It gets better.
Okay. The shout reverberates around the club. The sound of the crowd dips and then falls off almost entirely. For real though, that is a cool ass mask. The band staggers to a slow, rattling stop. Nobody seems to know what's going on. Oh hell, this isn't what you meant. You meant, like, egg their tour bus and trash them online. Trixie steps into the light and a murmur goes up through the crowd. The band singer lowers her microphone. She's in a short blue dress with long, vicious claws painted red. You aren't up on all the trends, but you're pretty sure that red is edgy. Trixie covers her microphone and says something to the band. The cerulean stares at her for a few seconds before letting out a cascading spray of laughter. Sure, honey,
Sure.
Okay. Condescending, oh, sorry.
No, it's fine. I will say, when we get to the third feature of the night, there is one person that's written in the narrating box that I want to read for.
Okay, just let me know.
I will.
Alright.
Trust me, I will.
Okay. Condescending and sweet, like Trixie is a toddler who happened to wander on stage. She points finger guns at the guy on the soundboard. Razor, give the lady a beat. Oh. Oh god. You know what this is! Chixie's face is framed by the lights, focused and intent, all simpering, gone.
You like that? I wrote it. You hit that? I own it. Coming in hot, try to steal my spot.
Oh lord, is this a limerick?
Just grab my bulge and deep throat it.
A dirty limerick! Holy shit, she's really doing this thing! A rap battle. Jesus. The Cerulean girl spits some stuff back. It's kind of basic. Just general insults about Chixie's blood color and her lyrics being stale. Considering she stole Chixie's song, that doesn't really fly. The crowd doesn't know that though. They're eating it up. They probably think it's all part of the show. Some fiery little lowblood coming on stage to shake things up.
Paint your claws red, paint your mouth brown. Acting like you know what it's like down here on the ground.
The crowd whoops. This might be a high blood owned club. This might be a high blood owned club, but there's definitely a lot of low bloods in the crowd.
But it's imitation. I got no expectation. This is your final station. You aren't gonna hit higher than this collaboration.
You aren't like a rap expert or anything, but you can definitely tell that Chixie isn't either. She gets breathless toward the end of the lines and hits some words strangely, but the crowd is really feeling her. Definitely more than they're feeling the Cerulean. Chixie's voice picks up speed and power as she gains confidence, drawing energy off the crowd. You realize they're leaning forward too, making sure they catch every word.
That's you.
You. I meant to say, the flow just took me somewhere else.
Yeah.
Anyway. She goes through a whole list of the band's shortcomings, including their fashion sense, their talent level, and their interpersonal clusterfuck. They are apparently a pretty well-known group online. She throws in some stuff about them stealing her music, and the crowd oohs like this is a middle school cafeteria.
So kill me. Call me. Call the drones. But it won't change a bit of what they all know. When you're a thief, what do you expect? I'll beat you all square. Hey, show some respect.
Chixie drops the mic. The room erupts. Holy shit.
Pipe bomb.
Holy shit, that was awesome. She just came up with all that on the fly. The Cerulean looks furious, and another troll runs onto the stage to try to get the crowd under control. They're all chanting, "Mask! Mask! Mask!" Chixie runs back off stage, chucking both the mask and the microphone back where she found them. She grabs you and you run all the way back out to the alley where you met, letting the door close behind you. Guess you're done with that club. Chixie's eyes are round and shell-shocked.
I just did that.
Yeah, she really did.
I just told a bunch of high bloods to eat my bulge.
You don't know what a bulge is, but yup.
Penis.
Penis!
Fuck. They liked me, didn't they? They were cheering for me.
You say, yeah, you're pretty sure they were.
Holy shit, I'm going to be cold. Did you hear all that stuff I said? You can't just say stuff like that.
You remind her that she was wearing a mask when she did it.
Oh, right. Nobody will know who I am. I'm safe. But that means nobody will know it was me.
You aren't quite following.
I'm not gonna get any credit at all. God, why does everything in my life have to be so metaphorically resonant?
Oh, girl, you feel that. You def know what that's like. This word specifically, Never let me say that unironically again. It's fine if
Why?
it's
It's just short for definitely.
Yeah. But it felt weird for me to say.
Alright.
Either way. Hey, that was pretty dope.
And here we meet a character in Hiveswap proper. Because this is all happening concurrently.
Oh, really? Both of you jump about a foot in the
A
air.
little bit. I'll explain later.
Okay. A low blood in a hoodie and a pair of sunglasses slouches against the brick beside the back door. Either you are seriously impaired today, or he is seriously good at sneaking. Got any stuff online? He asks Trixie. She gapes at him.
But I was wearing a mask. How did you know?
Well, you're standing around outside the door, and you're wearing the same clothes you did on stage, so...
Oh, right. Clever of you.
Don't worry about it. Plausible deniability, right? Catch you later. He slinks off, one hand raised in a casual, cool guy farewell.
Bye, Dominic. Sbeve.
Looking for something? I'll be with you in a moment.
Alright.
Oh my god, he's so goddamn cool!
That's all I thought of in the moment.
Hold on, let me see if I can find an image to what this guy looks like for reference.
Okay. See? You tell Trixie. Some people will figure out who you are. Possibly just randos outside clubs, but still, she can do this. She can make her dreams come true.
Ah, here we go. Here's a decent image. Sorry, I'm trying to do this for you.
No problem.
There you are.
Dave?
No, it's not Dave.
He looks awfully like him.
Look, just because he wears a pair of shades doesn't make him Dave.
Fair, but even still.
Anyway, you're totally right. I so can. I guess all hope isn't lost. At least, not till another insurmountable obstacle comes along.
I felt that.
Thanks for, well, everything. Who would have never gone out there if not for you.
She hesitates for a few seconds, then goes in for a slightly damp hug. I don't care, I'm loving this.
Sorry, stage lights and terror make me sweat.
That is valid, girl. Give me a second.
Another Moirail for the collection.
Got it.
Alright, real quick, just go to friends. So we can just see what the thing is. Mic drop. You listen to a very one-sided rap battle.
With a cool mask, too.
Yeah. Alright, so now what we need to do is load. We go back to the chat. And then, that sucks. Where's the bar?
Alexa, play Despacito. I hate that I referenced that so casually. Anyway, Trixie looks up at you like she's only just remembered she is a physical body and not simply an amorphous blob of pure sadness. There's a cluster of bottles on a nearby amp. God, Morphago. All the brands that could cross galaxies, and of course it had to be Faygo. And Trixie grabs what looks like a liquor bottle.
Right here. Come on. Not even my vent shitter is enough for this.
Back in the dressing room, Trixie upends several suitcases onto the floor, mixing her stuff with the other performers. Her give-a-shit-o-meter is down in the red, apparently. She flops down in the pile she's made and takes a huge gulp out of the bottle.
Wow. Have some. It's awful.
Encouraging.
Come on, it's gross, but it won't kill you.
You wish people would stop promising you that. So far it's been true, but you still don't trust it. She takes another drink and hiccups, then holds the bottle out for you. Great. Peer pressure. Lying on a pile of sweaters with distraught vocalists getting wasted is exactly what you wanted to do with your evening. Trixie gives the bottle a shake. Oh well, you sucked smoke out of a bug's ass and you're still here. You drop down on the sweaters beside her. Trixie is dramatic, but you are disappointed to discover that she was not being dramatic about this. It is awful.
Right? Have some more.
You do. God, that's bad. Trixie is getting a lot tipsier than you. She's drinking faster, and she's smaller than you are. Not that you know shit about troll physiology.
Come on, let's commiserate. It's hard, you know.
You nod. Boy, do you know.
The music business, I mean, especially when you're starting out. You have to be visible, but you also can't look like you're showing off. You have to pretend you don't like the attention or fame, even if you do. But sometimes you have to pretend you do like it, even if you don't. If you're a low blood, you have to watch everything you do all the time. If you're a high blood, you can do anything and everybody thinks it's awesome, no matter what.
Oh God, this is hitting home.
Mhm.
God.
Show business sucks.
Amen.
Yeah, why do you think we do indie shit?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. You want to mention that she's the one who decided to go into it in the first place, but that would be unkind. Nobody here seems to have a job or go to school either. They all seem to have intensely obsessive hobbies, like painting or music or meat.
But that's also not true. All the teals go to law school.
Yeah.
Literally, all the teals are going to law school.
Oh God, I'm one of the guys that has to go get a job.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
You have to go to law school.
Sorry, just the timing of Zoldan's nose again. Instead, you tell her that you're sure she'll write more songs. Can I talk?
Apparently not. Sure, and they'll just steal those too.
You tell her you're sure that's not true. Trixie attempts to put a finger up to your lips, but it gets half up your nose instead. Why?
Complain time, not helpful advice time.
Sure, but can you please get your nose out your finger out of my nose? I almost fucked that out there.
Oh dang, you can definitely get behind that. Because you've got because you've got some complaints. You take another swig and it burns all the way down. You tell Trixie about all about crash landing on a strange alien planet, the broken limbs and hard times and bad wardrobe choices. You skirt around all the amazing friends you made though. You don't want her to experience friend envy. Halfway through your harrowing story, you hear something. Oh, baby girl got sleepy. Trixie is passed out, drooling on your dress. Better than puking. Do trolls puke? Oh well, this isn't a vow of undying friendship, but it's not friendly. Victory?
Victory?
It's another screenshot.
Victory? Alright, the friends. And
3 sweaters.
three
to the
sweaters to the wind. You drowned your sorrows.
And so sorry for being a bit muted for a bit because I literally had to hold Kit Kat from eating mine is on its food.
No problem.
You're fine. You're good.
I'm
Alright.
here.
All right.
Anyway,
On to the next. We're on to a new volume.
that we are, and the one that I'm. Oh wait, this isn't it. Hey, wait a minute!
Yeah.
I recognize
Yeah.
that axe. The
Yep.
face.
Volume 9. Volume 9 of Gaze is Cool and Temper's Hot.
Part of you has always been taken with the idea of purchasing a one-way train ticket to anywhere and boarding it without looking back. Or, in your current case, stowing away without looking back. Details. The idea had always seemed so idyllic. No strings, no obligations. Just you and your journey. The wind in your hair and the taste of freedom on your lips. Your little daydream didn't exactly involve careening across a perilous extraterrestrial landscape, but then you've always liked to think of yourself as the kind of person who's open to new experiences. Not to mention new friends. In practice, though, this tastes less like freedom and more like noxious muck. Which is what you're currently surrounded by. Ugh. Not unlike the slime that was in Skyla's Recupercoon. Except that slime was weirdly soothing.
Lick.
Shut up! Cheese gas! And this is prickly and burny and uncomfortable.
Seriously.
Hey, Sam! I think I've hit brain!
God.
You thought that you were being smart by sneaking on board, jumping into some kind of some sort of cargo carriage. Oh, how wrong you'd been. The trade-off for not being caught then maimed or killed for your blood color is apparently this. You almost would have preferred the maiming. God knows you're used to taking a beating by now.
All right. First, before we click on the first guy, I want you to. I could have sworn there was like a small detail. If you look behind her when you highlight her.
Hey, wait a minute. Oh, them eyes?
Yep. I think so, but we'll get to that. First,
God, I think I see a
someone
face.
who.
Yeah, I
But
noticed
first-
that too.
Anyway.
Someone who was actually mentioned before in the last stream.
Oh, really?
Yeah, remember Connell's partner, the one who always came up with the plans?
Yes.
Oh. So this is the guy.
Yep, this is Asdaya. This is Asdaya Neelax.
After what feels like way too long, the vehicle slows down and you take the opportunity to tumble out of your slime jail onto the dusty ground, picking yourself up and hurrying away from the station before you can get spotted. A little while later, you're standing at the beginning of a massive canyon and your awful train ride almost feels worth it. The canyon stretches on endlessly, miles of yawning chasms and winding ravines at your feet. It's enough to make your mouth hang open in awe. After spending so much time in various grody parts of the city, the sight of such pristine natural beauty touches your heart. You feel somehow inspired, like you could belt out an aria or draw a masterpiece if you tried. But before you can begin exploring your creative hidden depths, or hidden creative depths, whichever comes first, you're distracted by noises coming from not too far away. You're not alone. You know what this means. A chance to get yourself more of that sweet, sweet friendship. After so many successful companionship ventures, you're thirsty for more. You pick up your jaw and go investigate. The sound leads you towards a trail along the side of a canyon, which in turn leads you down a roomy platform that not that much lower than where you started. There's a series of sharp outcrops, jutting out of the... We're just going to ignore that. Jutting out of the plateau, perched atop the highest one, is a figure dramatically framed against the moonlight. At first you think he's peering moodily into the distance, but then you realize he's looking through some kind of contraption on his face.
Give me 1 second. I'm adding something recording coordinates.
Uh-oh. You look elsewhere. Wait a minute. There doesn't seem to be anyone else here. So what you heard was this fellow muttering to himself, you guess.
I see.
He's so wrapped up in whatever it is that he's doing that he hasn't noticed you yet. This guy has got to be a hankering for some company. Yeah, being all by his lonesome out here in the middle of nowhere. You're sure of it.
Wave and say hello.
Yeah. Sporting your most winning smile, you call out a greeting and give a jaunty wave. That gets his attention.
Well, well, well. Would you look at what the Purbeast dragged in?
Why do we get Raditz out of this guy?
Well, he's cocky, wears a scouter.
Definitely.
Also, does that coat remind you of anyone else? Hold on, I'll give you a hint.
I admit, it's been a while since I've interacted with Dragon Ball.
Oh no, it's not a Dragon Ball reference.
Oh no, not you. You're a Raditz Kaiba mix.
You're a third-rate duelist with a fourth-rate deck.
Oh
dear God.
no. I'm gonna hate him,
What's that in your hand, Yugi? Another one of your pathetic cards.
My grandfather's deck has no pathetic cards, Kaiba.
Anyways.
Yeah.
Are you lost?
It depends on your definition of lost. You prefer to think of whatever you're doing as taking the scenic route. Just like, indefinitely. Your new acquaintance, and hopefully soon to be pal, snorts unimpressed. God, he is Kaiba.
It would be better if you did that somewhere else.
I'm debating whether or not to punt you off this cliff right now.
Better for me, I mean. Which is the most important issue currently at hand, let's face it.
May I also add that the punt poll is, has gone from 50-50 to 70-30.
Wow, that was fast.
That said.
I still have preparations to make, and I'm running out of time. You're kind of cramping my style here.
Preparations?
For the game, obviously. It's starting any minute now.
Please tell me there's not Yu-Gi-Oh here in whatever Alternian form there is.
Just keep going.
Okay. You have no idea what he's talking about. Yeah, thank you, reader.
Seriously? You don't know about dual strifers?
I'm out. I'm fucking out.
Damn.
No,
Of all the times Samurai not to be here.
I called it. I called it, but I still hate it. Ugh.
Hold on. I'm at least gonna tell him to watch the VOD.
Who, JD?
When you get the chance,
Well,
watch the VOD for Speve's stream.
well,
You
I've got at least
were
one other clip out
missing
of this.
The Kaiba troll.
Anyway, let's continue.
Wow, you're even more than an empty-headed pleb than I thought.
Okay, now we've gone from 75 to 25. Impressive. Uh, 75-25, excuse me.
Mm-hmm.
0.555555555 repeating.
Yep.
That's not a very fair thing to say. Sure, you might have made a habit of running headfirst into stupidly dangerous situations, but there's no reason for him to assume your voice is drowned out by the crackling sound. By a crackling sound. Yeah. He's levitating down from his perch towards you, sparks of energy stirring the sand up into a cloud.
Because, as you might have noticed, he is another gold blood.
Oh, God. He's Kaiba mixed with Vegeta.
Yep.
Kill me.
Literally, before the game released, the devs put out these things called troll calls, which basically was like little title cards showing you like a brief summary of each character. And then as Daya's, he's literally called the Prince of all Mustard Bloods.
Oh, wait, I think I remember that. Oh, God, so he literally is Vegeta. Help me. After beating Saravra and Kupram, you've come to expect psionic powers from trolls with yellow blood by now. But it still kind of takes you aback. You stumble backwards, falling on your ass. The troll is unbothered by your spill, continuing to address you while you're sprawled out on the ground.
I'll explain.
Hi, I'm Asdaya, and I'm an asshole.
Dual Strikers pits Alternia's best and brightest against each other in a timed event designed to reveal the most skilled among the group. Which would be me, of course. That goes without saying.
Oh, sure, whatever, Flusher Garfield.
Boy.
Cookie for you if you catch that reference. If he tells you a bunch of other stuff about game mechanics and that, to be honest, goes straight over your head. He's apparently
That's basically my experience whenever someone tries to explain Yu-Gi-Oh to me.
Yup. He's apparently not in enough of a rush that he can't stop what he's doing to outline his plans to you, some random passerby, in a fairly detailed manner at that. He seems pleased to have an audience, actually. Wow, this friendship is barely even off the ground and you're already doing great. You get back on your feet and nod along sagely, pretending to understand all his rambling about strategy and whatnot. Also, suddenly, you now have a drink in your hand. Then you notice a blinking light. It's coming from the screen over his eye.
Insert scouter noise here. Huh? Huh? Interesting. My scouter can't retrieve any data on your species at all.
Oh god, it actually is a scouter. Kill me. He leans forward and points at you. Really looks at you. Up until this point, he'd been paying more attention to his own voice and whatever readings he's been getting on his device. But now he's focused fully on you. Starting to fluster you a little, actually. That is, until his mouth twists into a smirk. You get a glimpse of a single jagged tooth.
You know, it's technically possible to join in teams of 2. But now you're here.
Is he saying what you think he might be saying? Excitedly, you clarify whether he's asking you to join the game as his partner.
Ha! Sure, I just love teaming up with clueless nerds like you.
I smell sarcasm.
Rude!
No,
Sarcasm clocked.
you'd be a nice element of surprise, though. I'll use you as a collateral resource, fodder, a lackey.
Some Mokuba?
More Nappa.
Yeah. That's a little rude to Mokuba, though.
Yeah, I was about to say, at least Kaiba loves Mokuba.
Oh, I am so sorry, Mokuba. I'm not sorry to you, though, Nappa.
What do you say?
That doesn't sound nearly as flattering. But it's an opportunity that helps, and you've founded so many great friendships on doing whatever favors random strangers may have wanted you to do for them already. Why stop now?
You'll be the best lackey ever.
Yay. The title might not be much, but that doesn't mean you can't excel at it. You tell him you accept his offer.
Excellent. By the way, I'm Asdaya Neelax.
Huh.
But you must have known that already.
You're not sure why you would. Maybe he's some kind of big shot. I don't think of it, the name does ring a bell.
Insert Spamton here. He said big shot.
Now, it's time to be a big shot! I'm actually wanting to do like a full like fan dub
Delta
of
Rune.
Spamton.
Mm.
Just because I want to throw my own hat into the ring of Spamton voices.
Yeah, I would love to see that. It's just I'll always think of Spamton when Alex Roshan did his
Yeah,
voice
his
dubs.
his is the definitive version, I think.
Yeah.
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 Do you know who Alex Roshan is, Opal?
Yep, and funny thing about that, I actually met him.
Oh,
nice.
shit.
Yeah, like, oh my god, the dude is a sweetheart. An absolute
Oh yeah,
sweetheart.
that's why I keep hearing from Josh.
That's good.
Anyways, Sorry, sidetrack.
No, you're good.
You're good.
You've heard of it before when you were in the middle of infiltrating a bandit hideout with a mercenary, Connell.
You met my mate, Sprit? You must have gotten on her good side, or you wouldn't be standing here talking to me. Because you'd be minced into the ground finer than grub paste.
Noted! He's grinning
Yeah,
like
that's
he's...
not really cocky bragging, that's just statement of fact.
Yeah,
Considering what we know about Connell.
yep. He's grinning like he's really proud and fond about Connell being the sort of girl who'd make mincemeat out of someone as soon as they'd speak to them. Typo.
Yes. But yes, he is canonically living by the Spike Spiegel model of I love a woman who can kick my ass.
Okay, so he's Vegeta, Kaiba, and Spike Spiegel.
Yep.
That makes way too much
He's
sense, apparently.
He's basically just a bunch of classic anime tropes wrapped into one person, one troll.
That makes too much sense. Oh god, and now
Also,
I'm seeing the Kaiba!
Yeah, also, additional reference, his name can be translated in another language as dragon, and he has 2 blue eyes. He's literally a blue eyes white dragon.
Oh my god.
Also, you can interpret that the symbol on his shirt looks like one of the Millennium items.
Yeah, that's fair. If he wasn't talking about
Yeah.
her literally murdering you, you might find this reaction endearing. Hang on. If you're already as a partner, why isn't she here? As Dayek's expression sours abruptly.
My partner isn't here because she didn't make our agreed upon rendezvous time.
He says the word partner in an overdone. Did I seriously say overdone? And an overdone, exasperated
Done.
huff. As if he thinks she might be listening from behind a boulder somewhere and he can somehow shame her into appearing. You remember what Polypus said about mercenary duos often being quadranted pairs, i.e. romantically involved? Did his girlfriend stand him up? Yikes. Maybe it's better that you haven't been prompted to partner status if it means getting involved in another couple's spat. You've had quite enough of that already. Yup, they aren't fighting. Astaya glares at you.
The exact nature of our quadrant is none of your business, frankly.
Noted.
Now come on. We're wasting time.
He steps off the edge of the plateau, descending in a crackle of energy and floating you into the canyon with him. It's a terrifying ride, but the view it affords is pretty amazing too. Soon, you reach the bottom.
We should keep going. There's someone else in this valley. We'll get the drop on them if we move fast.
God, he's such a cocky bastard. He grins confidently, his coat flapping behind him. There isn't any wind down here, though. Is he flapping his own coat with his sigh for dramatic effect?
PSI.
With his
I think
PSI.
that's PSI.
Either way.
First blood to Neelax.
You blink. Tentatively, you blood.
Yes, blood.
He says it the same way he enunciated the name of this competition earlier. Like it should have been painfully obvious.
Like I told you, our aim is to take out our opposition. Swiftly and painfully. To win, we have to be the last team standing in this entire canyon. Weren't you listening when I explained earlier?
God damn it. You've been proceeding under the assumption that this was some kind of elaborate competitive LARP. Like, solve some puzzles, get out of the giant canyon before the other guy type of deal. Perhaps arm wrestle your competitors into submission if you run into them, but no, this game involves actual violence. You probably shouldn't be surprised. You've been on Alternia long enough to know now to discern that, boy, trolls sure do love killing. You made friends with plenty of trolls who have less bloodthirsty hobbies, though. You ask him whether he's ever considered getting into excessive bodily force poetry or streaming sick beats.
Please, you're kidding, right? Now's no time for joking around. Don't tell me you're already getting frosty strut pods. I can't work with someone with such a flimsy sense of conviction.
You reassure him that, no, of course not, your strut pods are as toasty as all heck. But he's no longer paying attention to you. His scouter glints. Ass.
There.
He flashes past you before you can blink, riding the waves of his PSI to a collection of rocks sitting behind you.
Target acquired. Nice try. Think you could outsmart me by laying in wait and launching an ambush. Cowardly move. And sloppy. Very sloppy. Now prepare to get owned. Resistance is futile, fuck.
Abruptly, as Daya freezes. You hesitate, unsure as to what sort of threat you're dealing with here. But then a troll girl with a cerulean blue symbol on her shirt pops up from behind the rocks. She giggles menacingly, making Asdaya turn towards you. His expression is blank. His nifty brain power is now under your competitor's control.
Yeah, if you'll remember way back when we met Ardata, a lot of the Cerulean cast have the ability to control minds.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
To echo Asdaya's sentiment. Oh, fuck. You need to do something. Fast. You have the harebrained thought that maybe you can grab Asdaya physically wrest him from her control. You'll launch yourself towards them in a mad dash, attempting to call out a chilling battle cry, but it comes out as more of a pathetically broken yell. The girl laughs again, as Daya's eyes flash brighter than you'd seen so far, almost blinding. Oh hell, those are straight up eye lasers, aren't they? And they're really powerful, holy shit!
Yeah, Goldbloods don't just have telekinetic powers, they also have eye lasers.
Oh.
oh.
So these guys are basically psychic cyclopses.
Pretty much.
Cyclopses? I don't know. You've had some strong trolls,
Like-
but this kind of power is something else. If Asdaya were a character in a video game and you were to assign him a quantifiable number to measure his power, some kind of level perhaps, that number would be...
Can you take any guesses to what the number is?
I can only imagine. Is it over 8,000? Well, it would be very bad. It would be very high, is all you're saying. Thank you. I see you over there. You nut. As Daya's lasers shoot at a point above you, scoring a deep gash in the rock and sending rubble toppling downwards. You reach out, grabbing Daya's coat. You have to get out of here. The girl doesn't stop you, merely leaping out of the way of the certain doom that's hurtling rapidly towards you. You think you see something out of the corner of your eye, some last-ditch hope at not getting squashed as flat as a grub cake. You race towards it. Your first thought when you next open your eyes is that death has finally come to tenderly cradle you in its sweet loving embrace. I really know how to turn almost running out of breath into something dramatic.
Yeah.
But you quickly realize that you're in a cave, not the afterlife. And that the reason you can even see anything right now is because the area around you is brightened by a light coming from Asdia's scouter. Through sheer dumb luck, you must have run towards a single safe spot in the entire ravine. This hole in the ground. It's as if this hole sitting here, carved out of the rock, waiting to be your escape route. You might even say, this hole was made for you.
Oh yeah, because everyone's gonna get an Uzumaki reference. A Junji Ito reference.
Oh dear.
Fuck!
You wince covering your ears. Could he keep it down, maybe? Your nerves are a little shot from almost dying for the umpteenth time this week.
No, I will not keep it down! Curses. I can't believe this.
Alright, calm down there, Eggman.
Who's that blue blood think she is? Does she realize who she just messed with?
Wow, he looks really mad. Instinctively, you reach out to execute that slow face pat that trolls seem to find so soothing. But he slaps your hand away.
What do you think you're doing? I already told you I have a Moirail.
You stammer out an apology. It just seemed like the right thing to do. Plus, you thought Connell was his mate spread. He seems to realize what he just said. A hint of yellow touches his cheeks, just barely visible in the light.
That's what I said. I already have a mate spread.
You're pretty sure you heard him right the first time, and you're also pretty sure those are two different sorts of relationships. But you let the subject drop. No need to rile up your new friend more than he already is. Your shushpap may have been rejected, but the attempt seems to snap him out of whatever pissed off funk he's gotten himself into.
Let's get out of here.
He follows the path out of the cave. Can he just blast you both out?
Don't be stupid. If I did that, it would just cause a cave-in. Are you that eager to get crushed?
Good point.
You're acting just like Connell. So ready to rush in without a game plan.
Hey! I don't do that! Oh, wait.
That's literally what you did in her route. You two literally rushed in without a plan.
Yeah. And especially, consider... I was also about to set that up for, a joke. On my end. Especially considering some of the things that I've done.
Hmm.
Yeah, knowing how you are, Dad.
If he means this as an insult, its effect is kind of lost. He sounds more wistful than irritated. You walk in silence for a while. As you make your way further into the cave, you realize that the walls aren't blank like you previously thought, but covered in complicated carvings. Cave troll, are you wonder?
I know what you're thinking. That life as a prince among trolls must be an enviable one.
Not me, I wasn't thinking that! You snap to attention. Yes, of course. You were definitely thinking about him and his life story just then. Definitely.
I don't expect someone like you to understand. You obviously a completely average person who will live out their life in perfect mediocrity. But not me. You don't know what it's like to be born so gifted.
Completely average. That's you, alright. You try your best to be sympathetic. Having rad powers must make things really hard.
What? No way, it's fucking awesome. But as you've clearly seen, you can attract unwanted attention from pathetic individuals who aren't nearly as talented themselves.
I feel called out somehow.
Who are desperate to have some unbeatable psionics in their corner.
I somehow feel a little more called out.
To be honest, the Empire is no different. It's not like the rebels are much better. Kano and I don't really care one way or the other. We're just here to off chumps and get money. We look out for ourselves first and foremost.
Screw the rules, I have money.
But eventually, we'll be sent off planet to do the building of the Empress, just like everyone else.
Okay, you can see why having no say in the matter kinda sucks. But isn't there opportunity to do cool shit in space too? As Daya's face draws up in a wry expression.
Yeah, with someone else calling all the shots.
You keep walking. After it feels like hours, his scouter flashes again.
We're here.
He lets the wall have it with his eye lasers. With a resounding roar, it crumbles away. Aside from the spot he destroyed, the rest of the cave is intact. Moonlight spills into the space through the impromptu exit.
It's over. We were stuck down there for so long that the game has ended. Meaning?
Your heart sinks. This was a disaster. He's definitely not going to want to be your friend after losing this competition he's so invested in. Dropping the ball in 3, 2.
We're the last team standing, which makes us the winners.
Called it!
I knew it!
So did I, because I called it.
That blue blood loser might have had a stroke of good luck, but she was no match for someone of my station.
Sure, whatever fluffs your Garfield, buddy.
My victory was a foregone conclusion from the start. Bringing you along was an excellent idea. Your recklessness really came in handy back there.
He's thanking you, you realize. Or something close to it. Honestly, you assure him that it was no problem.
A prince knows when to give credit where credit is due. Celebration is in order, I think. Once we collect our prize.
There's a prize.
Fuck yes. Dual Strifers offers an impressive cash reward to whoever wins. You'll get a cut as well, of course.
Whoa! Money! Free money! This will be the first time you've laid your hands on the stuff since you crash landed. Maybe you'll be able to finally purchase a warm meal. Or clothing that isn't from somebody else's closet. More important than the money, though, is that you've proven that you aren't a complete fuck-up. Because you've earned Isaiah's trust, and also his friendship. Money!
Victory.
And friend.
Alright. Dual Striper, you won on technicality.
Woo!
Alright.
Now,
It's
hey.
time.
Hey, buddy, you gonna share what's going on with that axe, Amicia?
Well, she had the axe in her route.
Oh, wait, she did.
It's her axe.
Oh, I see. Never mind then.
Your gown flutters around you as you hop off the train. You feel like a very grimy Disney princess with no shoes. Just a deranged Cinderella who left both glass zippers on the castle steps. Before you can decide in which direction to continue your merry jaunt, it's decided for you. A small bluish missile slams into your midsection and sends you tumbling down the hill behind the train tracks, rolling over and over, and god damn, you hope you don't kill anyone with your ass. Especially not yourself. You land with a
Call back to Diamond's bad ending.
You land with a hard thwack on your back.
Okay, I'll keep going.
Actually, Hellable, you
Hey!
want to take this one? Give Rain a little break.
I think I'm okay here, dude.
It's
Why
fine.
not offer?
I can handle it. I can handle it. Hey, it is you.
The concussion you've just sustained must be giving you serious friend hallucinations.
Sorry, I hugged you so hard I pushed you down a hill. Oh, wait. Hold on. Look at the right side of the screen.
I did.
What?
What's that? Who dat?
What the fuck? Who's
You'll
that?
see. You'll see. I forgot how weak and flimsy you are.
You take Amicia's
Rude.
offered hand, albeit nervously. You kinda skipped out on her back there, waiting until she was in the illusion trap and then escaping from her murder studio. Hey, wait a minute!
Ah. We got our first purple blood, baby. Let's go.
Clown!
Bring on the clowns. Bring on the clowns.
You've been so naive back then. You didn't know about recuperation, Coopercoons, or grub cakes, or hate dating, and oh god, is that a giant murder clown, isn't it?
Oh god.
Wow. She's even bigger than the adult you saw back in the bandit lair. God, why? Why, whenever you think you've met the biggest, meanest bastard this place has to offer, and all of a sudden up another bigger, meaner one? Without thinking, you put yourself between Amicia and the purple blood. Pretty dumb considering Amicia can pick you up with one hand, but you just rolled down a hill and you aren't at peak performance.
Shot! It's about time! This is the one I was telling you about. The one with the precious, precious blood.
The purple blood's slow, lazy smile somehow makes your face paint even more terrifying. She moseys closer, towering over you. You're a big girl, aren't you?
Yeah. The reader said she was big. She was bigger than the adult troll when Connell and you were raiding those bandits.
Daddy? You're not the only one! He scares me!
Once again, you're not the only one.
Just
Anyway,
anyway. A true pleasure, small thing.
I'm starting to see her typing quirk right away.
Yeah, she capitalizes the T's because it's supposed to look like a hatchet. Any friend of Little Blue? Is a friend of mine. Especially one who looked so pretty on the newest page of my scrapbook.
Your stomach is dissolving into acid fear. Oh, well, once you look at that, I just shat my pants.
Good thing she nearby.
Amicia stamps her foot.
Don't make murder jokes. My friend is very delicate.
You nod furiously. You are so delicate. Just a whiff of murder gives you the vapors. Oh, wait, there's one now.
Peace and gospel, Little Blue.
You're surprisingly chill about this, Kiss wannabe.
I was only playing. Messiahs know I'm owed a bit of fun. And ain't it a fair bit hypocritical? Lecturing me. Considering what you were getting up to the first time you and I got to John. Ripping off heads and all.
Amicia goes blue. Chahat winks and you experience another spasm of fear. You clench your fists so she can't see your hands are shaking. To distract yourself, you ask her if she and Amicia are moirails. You figure that's always the safest one to start with. Safer than, so do you guys hate fucking a lot? Charlotte starts screaming again, and Amicia blushes even harder.
No, silly, of course not. I'm way too young for quadrants. Know a couple of motherfuckers that started younger than you, Little Blue. Just a warning for all Purple Bloods. They have a tendency to use the phrase motherfucker to an exhausting amount.
Okay, so this is what the average Vivzy Pop hater thinks Vivzy writes with.
Pretty much.
That's
Still,
right, I'm
there's
calling
no
you fake
point.
haters out. I'm calling out all those haters right now.
No, you're fine. I got my call out last stream. I'm good.
Anyway.
Still, there's no point. I mean, you're leaving in a couple pedigrees.
Amicia stares at the ground sadly for a few seconds before she gets herself back together.
But that's why tonight is gonna be the best. Our final hunt. And I'm so glad you're here too.
She beams up at you. You try to smile back, maybe even achieving half a grimace. When Shahut leans over Amicia, it's with a certain menacing fondness.
Sounds like a party, my most vicious sister. Only, we got us a smidge of a scheduling conflict. Huh? The massacre's tonight, Little Blue. Last massacre I'll see planetside. Gotta present my glutes and testify before my most mirthful messiahs for the last time.
Okay. You sure didn't get any of that. Every time you think your days of unbounded ignorance are behind you, you turn over a stone and find more little squirming bits of cultural miasma to suck in. Amicia rolls her eyes. Yeah, this character is the most will be introduced to, the most detailed we ever get into the Purple Blood's religion. Okay.
Ugh, more church? That's seriously all you ever do. Sister, we talked about this. To praise the mirthful ones is a privilege and a revelation. My pusher beats for them. It smashes its way through the desolate cage of my thoracic struts.
Whatever you say, weirdo.
Yeah, I know. You love clown church.
I'm not even gonna ask if that's a thing.
You love it so much, you should just put it in a quadrant.
Jesus, Amicia! Maybe don't shout at that scary giant clown lady! And Shahid places a giant hand on Amicia's head, ruffling her hair like she's an angry puppy. All of our other friends with Opal. I'm not sorry!
Eesh.
Anyway.
You know that you're definitely getting smacked upside the head when I finally see you for the first time, right?
Worth it!
Simmer down, girl. Good news is, we got us a tiebreaker.
She means you, doesn't she? More decisions?
Usually we strive for it. But today, it's all up to you, stranger.
Oh boy.
Take me to church.
I wish if I could dog on the shred into that. You don't know much about religion, but you have recently become pretty good at reading people. You have the slightest little suspicion that insulting this woman's religion might be unhealthy. Besides, it would be rude. This time when Shahut turns her painted face to you and gives you another of those lazy smiles, you are fulfilled with a sudden flush of excitement. God, what if you could become friends with her? You've never had a friend this cool or this scary. Amicia rolls her eyes.
Fine. Have fun, I guess. Doing totally boring stuff.
You wonder if it's really okay for you to come with Shahut. Isn't she worried about showing up with an alien?
In the past, I might have got to worrying over it. But now, fuck it. What are they about to do? Call me.
I feel unsafe now.
Might thank him for that. Doing the sister a solid and saving me from having to set foot in the filthy reaches of space. Where I hear they don't follow the good word as close as they should.
I think I know a few murder cults that would like you, though.
Yeah.
She's already in the murder cult, so.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
Also, quick shout out to the background music literally being called Clown Fucker.
Wait, what?
The backing track is literally called Clown Fucker.
I'm not gonna ask.
None of the motherfuckers here have the gloves to step to me. You should be safe. So you should be safe. With me on your side, not even one of those slippery fishes would do shit.
Slippery fishes. Does she mean sea dwellers? You've never actually seen one, which makes sense because they dwell in the sea. But most people seem to be scared of them. You wonder how much higher in caste they are from the clowns. You wonder what they look like. There are still so many things you don't know. You've never been in a church before, but you've seen them in movies and goth music videos, so you know what to expect. Clown Church is not that.
Welcome to Clown Church.
Okay. There's no pews or statues or sad dude hanging from two perpendicular sticks. Archie! Point if you get that reference. But there's an altar and a lot of purple candles and rows of flimsy metal fold-out chairs. Hey, wait a minute. Those look like characters we might see later.
Not really.
Ow. Alright then.
Just a couple background characters.
Alright. The same sugary smell that hangs around Shahut and fills the place. Someone took stained glass a little too seriously when they decorated, because every inch of window is covered in multicolored... Oh god, why even front anymore? Every inch is covered in blood. Splatters of it paint the floor and stone walls. It reminds you of that break room after Connell got done murdering all those kids, except this seems more deliberate. Like how they decided they wanted a little bit of yellow in the corner, so they decided to put so I walked some poor gold blood over and gutted them.
Welcome to your salvation, little one.
Thank you! I don't want it! You almost run out, but no, you can't! You need to make friends with Shahut! You hang on to that as you follow her to the front of the congregation. As you pass, various other clowns send honks of greetings, accompanied by the occasional whoop whoop. Shahut responds to a couple with a casual with a casual "Hey, motherfuckers," but she ignores. She ignores. Maybe she's too cool for them? You try not to make eye contact with anyone as you go by. Or, if you happen to look at anyone, you might try to throw out the most intense I'm with her vibes you can. A couple trolls look as out of place as you do. Okay, not as out of place since they are actually from this planet, but there's some non-purple guys here who look distinctly uncomfortable. A few of them appear to be chained to their chairs. Cool. A purple blood is standing on a platform at the front of the congregation and preaching? Rapping? Whatever it is, it sucks. There's a lot of uninventive swearing and weirdly syncopated hunks. Everyone here is extremely into it. There's a lot of answering whoops and fuck yes. All Chahut has to do is stand there and smirk at him as he trails off into a nasally honk before scrambling off the church stage. You really wish you knew how to command that kind of respect. Then everybody would want to be your friend.
Thanks, brothers and sisters. Today is a singular sort of day. But today I looked toward the mountain and saw the fire in the sky. That fire is our messiahs, and our messiahs are the fire, feeding the hungry forge in the belly of hell. That sweet salvation will split bone and sulfur-colored eyes.
I feel uneasy.
You're supposed to.
You're not the only
Oh
one.
wait, I think I know why I feel uneasy. That would be because I hadn't stretched.
Oh.
But for real, this does give me the creeps.
It's supposed to.
You.
Was it the heat of eternal damnation or the sweet flame of revelation?
Some part of me is thinking, oh god, run, but I'm holding back as much as I can.
All is red ruin. Woe is us, darlings. Woe.
It goes on like that. Okay, I think we're back.
Yep.
Well, yeah, that'll be about where it crashed.
Weren't.
There we go.
Okay. Waiting. Waiting.
I think we're good.
I'm not going anywhere until I see play. There we go. Okay. I think we're good.
I think we're good.
Anyway, it goes on like that for a while. You zone out a little bit. Someone throws a handful of powder into candle flames, and more of that sugary, sharp scent puffs out as colorful smoke billows up. The purple bloods all start taking deep whiffs of the stuff. Kinda looks like the powder and pixie sticks. My mom says that makes you gay. Probably!
Newest member of our congregation.
Pixie sticks. Maybe that's why it smells like sugar in here.
Invite them to stand up and give glorious thanks.
The whole congregation has gone silent. You realize that Shahut is looking at you. And the other clown priest is looking at you. Oh god. Actually, every single goddamn troll in here is looking at you. Except for one small dude who appears to be trying to chew off his own hand to free himself of the shackle. I feel you, dude.
Your turn to testify. Don't fuck this up, little one.
Gee! If that ain't pressure, I don't know what is.
Wimp out.
That seriously... Wait, for real?
Yep. Wimp out.
You stand there in the cacophony of honks and whoops, trying to dredge up a little spirit inside of you, but you just can't. All that noise sounds so much like jeering, and you think you have gotten used to negative reinforcement, but apparently it's still enough to trip you up. You open your mouth, and all that comes out is a croak. Like you're a frog. A frog of failure. Chahut's big hand lays on your shoulder. She looks wistful enough through the clown paint.
That's okay, hon. Sit down before you strain something.
Okay. In case of feeling shame, you do.
God, why couldn't you have kept it together for once in your pathetic life? The clown next to you gives you a consoling pat on the knee and offers you a half-empty bottle of Faygo. You are so despondent that you barely cast a thought to juggalo germs. Or the fact that Faygo is disgusting. It hates your...
How dare you? I love Faygo.
It hits your taste buds like a bitch slap. Around you, the congregation is getting rowdier. The troll beside you shrugs his shoulders like, what can you do? He has a hat and a charming smile. At least, you think he does. You're starting to feel a little weird. Faygo is an alcoholic, is it? How we go easy? Oh wait, is this his guy?
No,
Okay.
not yet.
I would go easy on the stuff if I were you, the troll says. His hand hasn't left your leg. In fact, it's moved from your knee to your thigh. The first time is always rough. Whatever, you're fine. You know all about controlled substances. You're really good at drugs, okay? You're a serious drugger. Druggist? For real though, what is in this stuff? You got high with Sarava and tipsy with Chixie. That rhymes. She should put that in her next rap. But this is different. This is your brain blowing wide open and the atmosphere pouring in. This is the cosmos kissing your frontal lobe with way too much tongue.
Hey. This is my supplicant. Maybe find your own.
Chahut is standing next to you again. She removes the clown guy's hand from your thigh and extricates the bottle from your grip. Hey, you weren't done with that. On the other side of the church, someone throws another handful of colorful powder onto the fire. More smoke billows up and you feel another wave of dizziness. Maybe it's the interaction of the Faygo and the smoke. Is that how the science works?
The hell I know.
Such bad form, the trolls who given you. It says the troll who given you the Faygo. Bringing an alien here to your last massacre. One would think you had no respect for your messiahs at all. I think, brothers and sisters, that I might agree with that.
Actually, that was me.
Oh.
Go back. Yeah, this is where I think, brothers and sisters, that I might agree with that.
A voice rings out across the church. At first, you think that it's in your head. The product of whatever weird soup all the competing substances has created. Everybody else hears it too. Chahut goes rigid beside you. Her big, vicious... all that!
Water.
Yeah, drink some water, buddy.
Okay, give me a sec, because, okay. Never mind. I thought I had something there, but guess not. Either way. Chaha goes rigid beside you, her big vicious mouth stretched into an O of shock. The congregation falls to its knees in a clattering wave. Suddenly, you've never heard a crowd of people go quiet so loudly. Chairs are kicked out of the way or knocked over. Kneeling down, Chahat's head comes up to your chest. She and the clown in the hat each push down one of your shoulders.
Motherfucker, get down.
You hit the deck. You half expect the blood splatters to seep through your dress, but it just crusts flaky and dry underneath your knees.
You. Sister. That's your alien.
Where the hell is that voice coming from? It's deep and gravelly and probably male.
Just so you know, this is one of the few characters in this who's canon to Homestuck proper.
Oh, okay. Oh, hold
So
on.
we are actually meeting a canon character.
Oh, alright. Oh, hold up. What you'd initially thought was one of Ramel's knockoff. Ramel, thank you. Ramel's knockoff paintings hanging behind the altar turns out to be a screen, which is now turned into a gray silhouette with horns. Is everybody here bowing to some dude who literally Skyped into Clown Church? And doesn't even have a user pic?
Your Excellency, I wouldn't describe them as my alien exactly. A little too pathetic to really put much bother to.
There's a murmur of agreement from the surrounding trolls. Dang, tough crowd. A long snort of breath crackles into static.
Who are you to say who or what is pathetic?
Shahut winces.
You're all feckless wrigglers without a bean in your think pans.
All the low bloods in here look absolutely terrified, which is nothing new, but for once they aren't the only ones. Everyone here is afraid, the purple guys included.
You. Come closer, little heretic. Let me get a gander. Me? Who? What the fuck you mean who, sister? The motherfucker I'm jabbing my point stump at.
You and Shahut share a quick nervous glance, her throat bobs visibly.
Sir. I think you got your webcam turned off. Oh, dang, hold up.
You hear a lot of rustling and swearing. All of you hang in the awkward limbo of an old person struggling with technology. Oh, that doesn't look too good! The screen flickers and you can just make out a pair of hulking shoulders.
Sir. You got the light on behind you. Never mind the light, motherfucker. You. The hornless one in the rumpus room. Come closer, child.
Oh, you! Of course it's you! Being the main character is exhausting!
You move to the altar, although you aren't actually sure where the camera is. The guy is someone you would be able to tell even if everyone in here wasn't bowing to him. His voice has a certain quality to it.
That's close enough. I'm not trying to look up your sniff nub. Child, you got any notion as to who I fucking am?
None, except that he is possibly important. It's always a real good time when important people get interested in your insignificant ass. Oh hey, it's me with Golden.
Wow. Come on, he's not that elitist.
No, but it's more the thing of important people and my weird, random, out of place ass. Anyway.
I decide whose ass is insignificant in this house. You comprehend?
Loud and clear! Sure. Sir? Excellency?
How long have you been rambling amongst my brethren?
At least a couple weeks. No more than a month.
How many are here with you?
Just you. An alien invasion force of 1. All just wandering the countryside.
And still pulling in oxygen? Would have thought someone would have picked that dentition with you by now.
I have no idea what that word means.
He would have picked their teeth with you.
Ah, okay. Same.
You got any muscle definition, Wriggler?
The camera pans directly at me, and you see, just see the MSPCA reader.
MSPA reader.
MSPA, thank you. The MSPA reader, except it's me.
Well, no. This has the same energy as that Aqua Teen Hunger Force clip of why he needs to learn some morals and values. Look at him and tell me there's a god.
Me Wad needs to learn some morals and values.
Look at him and tell me there's a god.
You show him the gun show. As in, you show him how very empty the weapons locker is.
Too weak for the front lines. Too ugly to fill a pail with. Although your strut sticks ain't so bad.
Oh! Did Giant Cloud say that you have a nice legs over troll FaceTime? You look at Shahut for help, but she's too busy checking out your games. Sober you might have been uncomfortable. Fago drunk you is pretty zen about it. You sure it's only a matter of time before you fuck an alien? If it's got to be a big giant alien clown, well, so be it. Please, God, don't.
I mean,
please, God, I don't want to.
I can imagine worse.
Please, God, I don't want to.
Fine, I'll have him.
Okay.
One thing you have to know about me, Sbeve, Shahut's on my list.
She would be.
Wait, what the fuck's that supposed to mean?
I have no idea. That one just slipped out of me.
Am I that submissive?
I don't know. That's the weird part.
Anyways, let's move on.
Yes, let's. Nope. Come on. There we go. I was trying to clear a thing. Anyway.
Shooting high, aren't you?
Now you just feel silly. You assure this guy that you really aren't after all of that kind of stuff. There's only one thing you really, truly long for in this world.
And what's that, child? Power, wealth, the right to keep living.
Yikes. You realize that everyone in this goddamn church is looking at you, waiting for your answer. Shahad looks like she wants to grab your shoulders and shake you. Jeez, no pressure. Friendship, you tell him. He laughs long and hearty on that one. You weather it stoically.
You, bigger and significantly more attractive motherfucker.
Chahut comes to attention.
What's your caste name, child? Maynard, Excellency. If I understand rightly, you are about to undergo the ordeals.
Chahut nods. She looks a little seasick. You're not sure what the ordeals are. Everything about them seems bad, including the name.
Maybe get your shit shot with this one right here. They seem to have the strategy for surviving against all reasonable odds and decency. You could probably use a friend like them.
He jabs another big finger at you.
And Wriggler,
Yeah?
don't let me see your face again.
Okay! The call disconnects and the screen goes blank. When you point yourself toward the front of the church, everyone scrambles to get out of your way. It's like the big clown's attention has conveyed some honorary status on you. Probably nobody will mess with you for, half an hour at least.
Just give me 1 sec. I'm
Alright.
finding the reference image to who you just spoke to.
Okay.
Because, again, he's a canon character and he's a big deal.
Okay, so that's a thing. Apparently. I hate my internet.
Mm.
Hmm. Come here, buddy. Come here, you're getting a hug.
Thank you.
Come here, brother.
Thank you.
I gotcha.
Hold on.
Wait, how am I feeling on that?
Don't worry about it.
Here, Dad.
I'm sorry, I just wanted to pull in the categories reference because that feels like one
Yeah,
of the
no,
only
you're
things
good.
that'll make me feel better about my fucking
No, you're
internet.
good. Mhm.
And, Dad,
Yeah.
just, sent you a gift.
Right, okay. Oh, hold on. Let me have a look at it. Okay. There we go. All I have to say is, blue. If you must know, Shipanyo tackle hugged me.
Ah.
Yeah, Ponyo is one of my all-time favorite Studio Ghibli movies, actually.
Mhm.
And
Yep.
technically the very first one I ever seen.
Mhm.
Okay, and okay, it looks like stream is still going okay. That's good.
Yes. Yeah, stream's still going.
I'm guessing it just
We
dropped
just-
off for the few seconds that I had no internet.
Mhm.
Right.
Yeah.
That's annoying, but fuck Xfinity. Don't worry, you'll probably catch it in the stream. Anyway, you aren't really going anywhere. You just need some fresh air before you.
You have to.
Oh,
You forgot to share your screen again.
fixed.
Yeah, there we go.
There we go.
You aren't really going anywhere. You just need some fresh air before you pass out. Shahut emerges soon after. She looks nearly as winded as you feel. You ask her if she's mad at you, since that could be potentially dangerous to both your life and your burgeoning friendship.
Mad? Why would I be mad? Because your inexplicably magnetic charm worked on both my best girl and the figurehead of my church.
You flush. The real question is, did it work on her? Shahut sighs.
What the hell? Old motherfucker told me to listen to whatever it is you can teach.
Right, he did! That basically makes the two of you friends by theocratic decree!
Guess so.
Discord, please!
So,
dear.
darling,
God, internet, please don't do fucky shit with me.
we're almost to the end of this. Let's just pull through this route.
Yeah.
So, darling, teach me your ways.
Well, first of all, you gotta fall down a lot. That's actually kind of cute. It's cute.
Oh, that's adorable.
Also notice the bottom of her clown pants are... Yeah.
You know what?
What does it say?
You heard the good word from the big man himself.
Yep, take me to the clown church.
Yay! But yeah,
Do you want to wrap it up there before your internet completely explodes?
Again.
I think it's fine now. It's just the fact that
Okay.
I don't get why people want to stream in 60 FPS all the time. It
Mhm.
Anyway, there's one more I can squeeze in.
Okay.
I just want to complete that last row.
Now this one is interesting. Yeah, this one is interesting because he's been confirmed to be directly inspired by one of the music leads.
You have been lucky enough to acquire a bounty of friendships since you arrived on this planet. But there's still an emptiness nestled right in the crook of your heart's atria. Maybe making one more friend will fix it. Maybe this next one will expand inside your chest like a sponge in the bath, pushing out all your sadness, loneliness, and insecurity. After all, number 20 is a charm. No. No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Absolutely
Yes.
not. No. This man is not pulling a JoJo reference. Oh.
He is. He is indeed pulling a JoJo reference.
Ugh.
god, the people behind this game are memers.
You're
Right
just
on.
now figuring this out. Well, we're not doing him right now, so don't worry about it.
God. Either way.
Yeah, we're not doing the weeb.
I'm tackling the cutie.
Oh, cute pie.
Tonight, you're abuzz with excitement. Wait, no, your palm husk is vibrating in your pocket. One of your friends is contacting you. You pull it out, and a notification pops up. Buzzing is requesting to add you on Chitter. The message is accompanied by a little icon, blue with a silhouetted winged animal. Some of the similarities between this planet and your own are starting to stretch your powers of belief in coincidence. Whatever. You pull up the app and read the messages from, could it be, your potential new friend?
OMG, hi! I hope it's okay to contact you.
And already I see the typing quirk.
Yep.
Yeah, that's cute.
Oops, I should probably introduce myself. I saw your picture on Sarava's stream.
Oh, okay.
I'm one of their biggest fans. But now I'm one of yours. Love those looks. Anyway, I would love to chat if you're open to it. If not, it's okay. You can just ignore me.
Ignoring is not an option.
Everyone else does.
Ignoring is definitely not an option now.
A little bean.
I find it funny that we watched Ghostbusters today, and I'm pulling out the Zool voice. Or
Which I'm still
whatever's
creeped
close to
out,
it.
by the way.
Yeah, I don't blame you.
Oh, blame you.
Anyway, could this be the universe reaching benevolently down to you to do you a solid? Bleh. I went into that with all the gusto and not enough preparation. It's like being given a giant pile of money unasked.
I mean, technically you were with Asdaya.
What did you think? $1 million was going to fall out of the sky?
It doesn't work like that.
Oh, how does it work then? Oh, Phineas and Ferb, you molded some of my comedy.
Mm-hmm.
You molded some of all of our comedy, I guess.
Yeah.
You didn't have to do anything for this friendship. You didn't even have to walk anywhere. All you had to do was join the fabled social media, and it literally appeared in your pocket. Your hands are shaking a little as you go to respond. You don't want to seem too eager. Or do you? You have no idea how to approach this. You thank Buzzing for his compliments and say that you would be happy to talk sometime. In an instant, a notification pops up inviting you to download another app. You do it, and a video screen pops up. Suddenly, you see your new friend's face. He's sweetly round and roly-poly and smiling at you broadly.
Aww,
I've only
it's
known this man for a couple of minutes, and if anything happened to him, I will kill everyone on this planet, including myself.
And just wait.
Hi! I'm Zebedee. I hope it's not too sudden to gripe you like this. Is it okay? OMG, you don't have to respond to that.
He's so fucking cute. Oh my god.
Oh my god!
Sorry for being weird.
Please do not be.
I probably shouldn't have used a demon voice for that.
No.
Oh.
Let's start over. How do you know Sarava?
Apart from being extremely funny, the troll also seems to run both sides of the conversation by himself. Befriending him is the least effort you've put into anything. His enthusiasm is really cute, but there's something about him that unsettles you. Looking at his hopeful face gives you a dark stab of humiliation you don't quite understand. You swallow down the discomfort and tell him the story of your friendship with Sarava, leaving out Sarava's personal background. He hangs on your every word. Also, yeah. All of that.
Mm-hmm.
We're
That-
lacking a little bit.
That's so cool. I wish I could hang out with you guys. OMG, not that I'm implying you'd want to hang out.
You're still adorable, but
Oh my
I'm watching you, buddy.
It's just no one ever comes to visit me.
And now we're right back to sympathetic. Just God.
Yeah.
God, I want to. This man. He
I
takes out
really
his
do
phone
wanna
and
have-
taps a few keys. A notification box pops up in front of the video. It's a direct message from Buzzing that just says.
It's
I was trying to figure out what noise to give that.
mm-hmm.
You're asking why that is.
I live in the middle of nowhere. It's good for the bees. But I guess no one really thinks it's worth the effort. Come all the way out here. It's just me and my losers. And he can't really do much around my hive. It's fine.
He really says the word sigh out loud.
Oh shit, sorry.
Despite saying it was fine, he seems dejected, with a distinct downward angle to his shoulders. Sorry, his shoulders.
Oh.
Oh. His buzzy accent is kind of getting to you.
Ask him if it's really fine.
Okay. You tell him that you'd understand if he's not okay with it. After all, you say, it would really hurt your feelings if your friends didn't make any effort for you. Isn't that what friends are supposed to do? He gives you a grateful smile, some tension releasing from his frame.
Oh. I would never ask that of anyone. I don't want to be annoying.
Oh my god.
Like
That
some
hit.
Go ahead.
That literally just hit me on a fucking personal level right there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, sometimes I really wish someone would take the time to visit. I totally don't blame any of my friends for not coming. Like, I understand that you have to decide which friends come first. And I just don't. Some people are just cooler and more fun than me. It's understandable.
This really must be your lucky day. First of all, no one has threatened bodily violence towards you in the past 10 minutes. Your fear for your life is at a low-key, reasonable level. Second, this troll is really making it obvious what he wants to do to you. This is a total slam dunk of a friend opportunity. God, that is a weird word. And I'm the guy that helms shenaniganery.
Well, you only have one choice.
Yep. Zebedee's face transforms utterly. It's astonishing. He goes from sullen and shadowed to utterly radiant. Your heart pangs with an overwhelming surge of fellow feeling. True, you've seen other trolls react emotively at the sight of meat and blood, your own body sparkling under the moonlight. But Zebedee is the only one with such an extreme reaction to friendship. Man, you are really feeling for this little guy.
You'll come? Really? That's so cool! Thanks! This is gonna be so good. I'm gonna get all the best snacks, and my losers is really cool. You'll like him. This is so exciting.
You leave Zebedee to his preparations, even as the bubble of joy...
It's so hard to do the Z's.
I feel that. Even as the bubble of joy inside you goes a little wobbly. You aren't used to such high expectations from prospective friends. Mostly people just expect you to be an imbecile. You absolutely can't screw this up. You made a promise to your brand new friend. Unfortunately, the promise is to visit him in a house that is, by his own admission, so far away that not even people who know what the fuck is going on can be asked to find it. You haven't thought this through. Well, that's never stopped you before. Because I can't read! I don't know what that has to do with this situation, but it still counts for something. I don't know where I was going with that, but we're still gonna go. We're still going. First things first. What old friendships can you call on to help you out? I.e., who is likely to have a vehicle of some kind? You can always call up to Gora to see what he thinks, but you don't want to be too needy with him. Amicia, well, doesn't look tall enough to reach the pedals. Zebra, just no. Just no. You are a strong, independent alien who don't need no troll. I really let out.
Really?
Yeah, I really let that out there, didn't I? I really,
Yes?
I really went for it.
Yeah, you did.
You also don't think aliens are allowed on public transit, and you don't know the number for troll taxis. So, you'll do crime! Perfect! What did Connell do when she stole a car? Punch the lock off with one big fist? You won't be punching off any doors, but eventually you find a car that isn't locked. Almost like someone helpfully left it for you. Ha sucker! It pricks slightly at your conscience as you slide into the seat and fire up the autopilot. Heading out into the country once again. But recently, anything that isn't brutal, indiscriminate violence kinda doesn't faze you. So you stole a car. Big deal! It's not like anybody died. This is it. So begins your gradual slide into total moral iniquity. A hardened criminal. That's you. Zebedee does live pretty far out. He hadn't been exaggerating. Here's the time to curl up in the back seat and catch up on some sleep. All the while trying to ignore the fact that the car reminds you of being inside a large, squishy animal. At least you get a few radio channels out here. Oh my god! He's a beekeeper! I love it!
Yep.
Zebedee's hive is big and buzzing. Literally, you hear a persistent drone of bees, and standing right outside is the boy himself. He's so excited he's bouncing on his toes and clapping his hands together. He has a gold symbol on his shirt. You wonder if he's a psychic. You've finally been here long enough to pick on the racial stereotypes. Go you.
You're here. You actually came. I seriously can't believe that somebody went out their way to visit me.
Well, you don't really have a way to go out of, but keep that to yourself. You are more than happy to accept the friendship points. Zebedee leads you into his hive, which, like Skyla's, looks like he made a lot of it himself. There are hanging baskets of flowers and plants everywhere, and a zigzag shelf holding up a stack of colorful books. In one corner is a big screen TV and an entertainment center. Zebedee vanishes into another room and leaves you to get comfortable on the big couch, which is unsubtly striped yellow and black.
Because it's a bee!
I'm sure everything will be fine.
Oh my gosh.
Shoot me now.
That's it. You're going back to clown church.
I know, I don't want to go back there. Just shoot me and get it over with. Here, I'll even give you my pistol.
Nope. Nope. I've already got the juggling club. You're going back to clown church. Gotta praise the mirthful messiahs.
The buzzing is pretty loud in here too, and you look around for bees. You're not thrilled about the bees, honestly. You wish there was some music on your phone to drown them out. You're thinking about following Zebedee and seeing if he needs help, when your phone starts to vibrate. You look down and recognize Sarava's username.
Let it go to voicemail.
You decide to just let the call go to voicemail. You're busy with a different friend right now, and you can just call them back on your drive home. Or not home, but the closest you got right now.
Yeah, your abandoned watchtower on the side of a cliff.
Yay! I'm stealing abandoned property! Wait.
Woo!
Anyway. It will give you something to do besides sleep. You mess around on your phone for a little bit, filling out your profile and chitter. Alien invasion of 1. Just here, I guess. That's honestly the best you can come up with. You aren't quite sure how your age would translate to troll years. Sweeps? So you don't bother with that. You've already gained some followers. Sarava retweeted your intro tweet. Or chirp. Whatever. Zebedee comes back with a tray of snacks and 2 glasses of something... Yeah. 2 glasses of something bright red that you hope isn't Fago. Or blood, but that goes without saying at this point.
Hey, who are you talking to? I heard your palm husk go off.
You tell him that you weren't talking to anybody. You let the call go to voicemail. Does he really think you're the kind of person who would take a call from someone else while you're having a hangout sesh? Heck no!
Aw, you didn't have to do that.
Okay, he's wheeling back to being adorable again.
Yes.
Zebedee says that, but he's obviously incredibly happy that you did. He sets the tray down and hops up on the couch next to you.
So, what do you want to do? I have a bunch of really cool stuff we could check out, but I didn't want to make you just do whatever I wanted. I know we barely know each other.
You tell him that whatever he wants to do is fine with you. You aren't picky in any sense of the word. Zebedee seems a little at sea by your lack of an opinion, but eventually he puts on the first episode of a pirate show. Nice! This is nice. It's nice to just chill for a little while. It also probably helps it. It also probably helps that I have 3 pirate standees right under her. Him right now. I mean, I'm looking at Luna right now. I'm sorry.
And also,
I was just gonna start making One Piece jokes.
yeah, I was actually about to say that.
So yes, the One Piece is real.
Yep.
But Crimson, you can't just say
I mean,
3 sword style.
we already know trolls have their own version.
Hello?
Say again. Discord lagged for a second. Hello?
Hello? Can you hear me?
I can hear you. I can hear you.
You can't just say 3 sword style, is what I was saying.
I mean, I wasn't going to say that. What I was going to say was, we already know trolls have their own version of Naruto, so...
That's fair.
I honestly thought you were gonna say, there.
Anyway,
Yeah, either way.
But you barely get through the opening credits before Zebedee changes his mind and puts on a show about space pirates instead. But then he gives up on that too. He keeps looking to you for input. But the extent of your experience with troll pop culture is Remilly's knockoffs and that one shitty romance flick Papa took you to see. I'm having a fight between myself to... At this point, I don't know if this is a tier list anymore. This is just... This is just a list. Anyway. You're not informed enough to have an opinion. You are seriously down for whatever. Zebedee does the same thing with video games for a while, becoming increasingly more distracted. You feel a deep empathy for his plight, but also mild annoyance. You understand the reasonable fear of beefing it in front of your friends. You feel like that pretty much all the time. Hi. Oh, that hurts.
Yeah.
That hits hard.
yeah.
Anyway. You eventually suggest to Zebedee that you could just watch the last thing he watched on GrubTube. Zebedee goes a delicate gray color that you've come to realize is a troll version of a Blanche.
That's, yeah, we could do that for sure, but you know a guy whose GrubTube is, kind of personal. Not that I don't trust you. If you can't trust randos you met online and invited to your house, who can you trust, right?
Oh, Egbert.
Yeah, it is kind of giving John energy, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, pretty much. You feel that way too. Suddenly,
The only real difference is that at least Zebedee knew you before inviting you over, unlike with John where you just appeared.
yeah, that's fair. And, I don't know where that suddenly came from. You've also felt the overwhelming urge to throw yourself into the arms of strangers since you crash landed here. You tell Zebedee that you aren't going to judge him. You don't judge your friends. An overwhelming look of trembling gratitude comes over him, and once again, you feel an uncomfortable pulse, of empathy. You are used to being the desperate one. You aren't sure how you feel about this turnabout. All this social power.
Okay.
The two of you scroll down through the history on his GrubTube account, and you find yourself choked up by the incredible trust he is showing in you right now. Letting someone behind the curtain. There doesn't really seem to be anything worth getting stressed over. No porn or anything. He does have a lot of videos of Sarava, specifically ones where they are actually on camera.
Ah, yeah, they are so cool.
Somebody's got a crush, don't he?
Shut up, no I don't.
I'm talking to Zebedee.
Yeah, of course.
It's so rad that you guys are tight. I really want to meet them someday.
He sighs. Then he sighs again, a little louder. You catch on to your part in this bit and tell him that you could probably figure out a way to make that happen. You hope that you don't have to follow through on that. Sarava's a busy guy, and you aren't sure they actually let anyone into their hive. Well, besides you. But you seem to be the exception to a number of rules. Keep that last part to yourself. The rest of the videos in his recent history are about a band called Dance, music videos, interviews, and compilation of vlogs. Or vlogs. Yeah. You ask him what all this is about.
You've never heard of H2D? Really? They're so cool. They're my fave. I mean,
He gets shifty-eyed.
Whatever. Whatever, they're alright, I guess. Their music is kind of catchy and they have a pretty dope group dynamic.
You mentioned that all of them seem to be pretty good looking too.
I'm trying to think of the K-pop group they're specifically referencing here. What's that really popular one?
BTS?
Yeah, BTS. Hatch to Dance is basically troll BTS.
Oh, alright.
Really? You think so?
You point out a guy with tall horns that swoosh into hooks and a lot of white hair that falls into his eyes. This guy is particularly handsome.
Him? He's okay, I guess. If you're really basic. Not that I think you're basic or anything.
He shows you some of the music videos. They have really high production values and extremely elaborate sets. All the band members sing and dance and get very close to kissing each other. Ooh.
Yep, definitely BTS.
He's been really nervous about showing you this. His deep dark secret was that he likes music videos. Is being into pretty pop stars some kind of cultural taboo?
Not really. Just it's kind of lame, right? And I just really want you to like me.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious. And you do like him. You just wish he wouldn't say shit like that. It's embarrassing. It also reminds you that you yourself have gone around doing pretty much the same thing. Pretending to agree with everything your prospective friends say, lying, saying you're into things you aren't, and just all around being a big fat phony. I had to slip into the Family Guy character there.
No, you are justified.
But yeah, mood! Oh god, that is too deep of a mood. Those circumstances are different for you, though. You're an alien. This is a hostile territory. You don't have a hive or lucis or even horns. So, it's way less pathetic for you to be like this than it is for Zebedee, right? Deep down, you know you're full of shit. You're just coming up with reasons to excuse behavior in yourself that you condemn in others. You hang your head in shame. Zebedee, who is not privy to your internal monologue, looks confused. Is it possible that you're doing the wrong thing to your eternal quest for friends? Could it be that? Before you can spiral in any further into a full-blown existential crisis, you hear a noise from outside that you really, really don't like. Several noises, in fact. A crash, followed by a thump. Followed by a, "Get out here, you fucking piece of shit, you thief!" Oh dear. Zebedee scrambles.
Oh.
Zebedee scrambles around to look over the back of the couch. You can just make out the shape through the window.
Hey, this is a totally wild question that I typically would never ask of a potential friend, but... Did you steal that scuttle buggy?
Ha! Funny story. You didn't know how else to get out here. You did it for him. For your nascent friendship.
Oh, wow. Nobody's ever stolen a scuttle buggy from me before. Did you forget to take the GPS chip out, though? Because I think whoever you stole it from found it. Yep,
Those things have GPS chips?
apparently.
GPS chip. Right. Fuck. This is not an auspicious start to your life of crime. Maybe you aren't quite ready to go it alone yet. Another crash and rattle. It sounds like someone is taking pieces out of Zebedee's hive. You get up and start for the door.
Hey, what are you doing? You can't go out there. They look big. And they sound huge. You'll get killed.
Right, he's definitely got a point there. But whoever is outside seems intent on demolishing his hive brick by brick, so they're gonna get in eventually anyway. Better for you to get out of there now and face the music, so at least one of you gets out of this. Zebedee stares at you. Weird globbly. Sure, why not? Golden tears pool at the corners of his eyes.
You would do that for me? Nobody's ever offered to die for me before.
You seem weirdly excited about that.
Look. Again, it's Alternia. Different standards.
That's fair.
That's so nice.
Yeah, you're pretty nice. Also pretty idiotic considering you're about to go give yourself up to a big angry troll whose car you absolutely stole. Well, it's been fun while it lasted. Actually, it's been mostly terrible. Oh well. Goodbye, cruel world.
Wait,
You have one hand on the doorknob when Zebedee's shout rings against the walls and the ceiling.
no one is touching my new friend.
Outside, the buzzing rises to a rattling crescendo, so loud that it no longer sounds like animals. It sounds like weather. Or a fighter jet. The intruder screams. You wince, but you are also overwhelmed by gratitude and excitement. Zebedee did that. For you. The screams stop after a few seconds and the buzzing gradually recedes. You and Zebedee are left staring at the door, then at each other. Behind you, GrubTube is autoplaying an H2D interview. Little ambient crackles of white electricity you've come to associate with psychics reads Zebedee before that fades too. Did he seriously telekinetically gather up a bunch of bees and just throw them?
No. That sounds hard and potentially dangerous for the bees. I more just ask them nicely. I'm bad at it, though. Sometimes it doesn't work.
Well, it sure worked this time.
Yeah,
Zebedee nods. Then he nods again.
yeah. That was pretty cool, right?
The two of you venture outside to see what's going on. Nothing is going on. The night is quiet. The car is exactly where you left it. There's no sign of the bees or the intruder. So they either ran away or got stung so many times that they dissolved into sludge. You feel another pang of conscience, but it's not enough to cover up your ecstatic surge of happiness when you see how chuffed Zebedee is to have set some bees on a guy. You tell him you're grateful. You think about adding that you're proud of him, but you don't want to literally make him explode. You let him hug you instead.
Guess this means you have a scuttlebuggy now.
Yeah! Spoils of war!
Woo! You want some buttery exploded kernels? I make them myself.
Yay! Honey popcorn!
Yummy.
Well, I put the kernels in a pot and explode them.
You tell him that sounds great. He's honestly pretty fun to visit. Minus the sudden attack, you're really having a nice time. And that part was honestly entirely your fault. You should quit putting yourself down so much and quit being such a desperate piece of shit. You mean that in the nicest way possible, and it's pretty good advice in general. You know, just to have floating out there.
Finally, we can be friends.
I should know that the low-hanging fruit is gonna be rewarded here. But yeah, that is honestly adorable. I love it.
Yeah, thanks.
All right.
God, that is cute.
To the friend roll.
RPF, real pro friend. You stand hatched to dance.
And would you look at that? Half the game.
Woo!
Yay!
Half the roster is complete. Which means the next time we're going to be doing this, it's back to Pester Quest.
Woo!
Yay!
Well, let's jump back to Jill Stream, and then, well,
Let's see who's online.
yeah, let's see. Oh, we got.
Let's see.
Okay, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I've got 8 actually. What? Which ones have you got?
I'm looking. I'm looking. I mean, I'm willing to default. Again, it's your stream.
Yeah.
You don't have
Yeah.
to.
Yeah, but I want to hear
know why I-
recommendations as well. I mean, that's how I found Opal.
Yeah. Let's see.
Then again, I'm pretty sure even if I hadn't, I'm sure you would have found me anyway.
Yeah.
I don't know. Just a feeling. Anyway, I'll have this rolled and if you don't, if you can't find any good recommendations, we'll just go off what I've rolled.
Yep, go right ahead.
Okay, the die has been cast.
Mhm.
Did you find anyone?
I have one maybe.
Really? What's the username?
I'm sending it to you.
Whoa,
now.
hello!
What?
I look in the pop-out chat and I see, oh god, that's the guy, isn't it?
Yep, that is the Grand High Blood.
That is actual Gene Simmons.
Yep, I just sent it to you. This is Takahata's sister.
Wait a minute. Okay, it is taking a little bit, Did you DM it?
Yeah, I DM'd it.
I don't know what's taking it so long. Could just be internet.
I can also put in the pop out.
Might. That might work. That might. Wait a minute. Nope, it's a Discord thing. Probably on your end this time.
Oh, is it? It says it's sent okay on my end. Oh wait, I sent it to the wrong person. Fuck.
Oh, oh no! I'm sorry.
I accidentally sent it to Samurai.
Oops.
Oh shit!
Oops.
I'm a dumbass. I'm an idiot. Okay, it should have sent to you now.
Okay, yeah, it did.
Okay.
Yeah.
And
Moron.
well, either way, have a good one, everybody. See you next weekend.
Bye.
Besides, maybe we'll finish out Grim Fandango.
Woo.
Or whatever I plan for Saturday. Either way, later, y'all.
Later.
Peace out.
We crawl from the ashes beneath the sky so blue. So blue. In the darkest of moments we found